So, meine Damen und Herren, da geht's weiter. Roter Raum. Mehr als verrecken kann ich gleich nicht.
Dillion wants me to face my fears. Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Ich möchte mich gerne bewegen. Gut. Also. Jetzt gehen wir mal kurz in die Ausgangsposition. So, und er ist nach da gegangen. So, bevor ich jetzt den drücke, einmal kurz gucken. Bis hierhin haben wir jetzt 6 Kapitel abgeschlossen. Okay, ja, das sind mehr Chapteranzahl, das sind jetzt bei ihm 15 Chapters insgesamt. Und 26 Dinger, das heißt, jetzt wäre Bereich 27.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Okay.
What does it see? Get closer. Focus. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? Bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Wie haben wir jetzt hier? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 anscheinend. 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6 und 12. 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18. Also das wäre jetzt das 27., 26. Ja, kommt passend jetzt den 8. Stock fehlt noch.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her sons. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Okay. Ich weiß nicht, ob er das Doppelton hatte.
You can feel
Also erstmal muss ich dich aktivieren.
He's waiting for you. He's close. He cares about you. You can feel he's close. He loves you. Calling you. Dillian, we're here. Dillian, we're nearly here.
Wie gesagt, alle Trophäen sind durchs einfache Durchspielen erlangt, bis auf halt die Lone Stones, die kann man welche verpassen, aber sonst könnt ihr alle anderen Trophäen instant beim ersten Mal durchspielen einsammeln.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it.
Nur halt die Lone Stone, da müsst ihr halt dann wirklich richtig rumsuchen.
Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillian, there he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark.
So, hier ist
The
der
world all
nächste.
seems so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senna explored new paths into the unknown.
Mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Balder's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Okay, der nächste ist auch hier ein Raum drin,
Does the curse?
What does it feel like to feel a love
aber nicht so, wie man sich das vorstellt.
Senua, you got it.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
The dark world.
Without you.
You're cursed. It's all your fault.
You're cursed.
So.
Look what happens to the things you love.
Wieso triggerst du das jetzt nicht? Okay, bisschen weird.
Where are you taking me?
He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. There is a way up there.
Find the way.
She can do it. You're nearly there. She can find the way.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking pollen. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon.
Listen to your father when
Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Ja, der nächste ist gar nicht so weit entfernt.
she thought she
The
had
Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
So, der nächste ist auch nicht weit entfernt. Da müssen wir praktisch auch wieder die Welt wechseln.
You're still alive and Dillion's dead.
Does it have to be dead? How does that make you feel?
Da steht nämlich regulär da drüben.
He was the only one she could trust.
Could she trust him?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hel and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
So, der nächste ist ein bisschen tricky. Da muss man im Vorfeld, da steht nämlich da hinten hinterm Gate, kann man schon sehen. Da müssen wir aber kurz das Türchen öffnen.
the way he stroked your hair? Do you remember the way he...
Das Türchen öffnen. Jetzt einmal kurz die Welt wechseln.
Dillian cared for her like no one else has. Dillian's the only reason she's still alive.
Dann wird verdammt hinten durch die Tür kommen.
Curse. And now the darkness is swallowing you both.
So, und jetzt wieder einmal zurück.
Dillian saved you.
Und einmal aktivieren.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down, and turned these bonds to iron, and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face, so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder,
Aber jetzt können wir
that if even gods
erstmal weiterspielen.
accept death, then so must we.
Your
Weil
curse has
die
claimed
nächsten sind erst wieder denn für ihn am 8.
Dillian. No, he was kind.
Jetzt müssen wir ihn einmal aktivieren, dass wir dann die Sachen aufschließen können.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend,
You are guilty.
Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes,
Kommt einmal genau.
an intuition that made her an exceptional warrior.
Wechseln.
Friendship turned to love.
Was könnte jetzt
The
aussehen wie
shadow
ein
of darkness
Set hier
never let her
oben?
go, and she was caught between 2 worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. 2 realities tearing at her soul.
Okay, ich muss dann eher...
Do you
Okay.
remember? Do you remember the sound of his voice? You saw that she was strong.
Digi, warum zeigst du mir das? Set? Oder muss ich das von der, wieder eins von der anderen Seite machen? So.
This is pointless. What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere. Everywhere? What if they're not real? What if they don't actually make sense? The gods were lying. If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are
Okay,
playing.
hier ist
Makes sense in your mind.
nichts.
It doesn't make sense in the worlds. The gods. But it doesn't mean anything. You can't
So, kurz einmal mal
you don't understand. Zinbel was right.
wechseln.
So, quicker.
Okay, hier soll jetzt irgendwo das M sein.
Wasting your... You have no time for this. Speed up. These rules mean nothing. It's part of their game. They've set you trials to distract you.
Es gibt 2 Möglichkeiten.
They're going to watch
Entweder ist das andere,
me nothing.
oder waren das nur die 2 oder ist noch eins?
Closer to Dillian.
Einer fehlt, glaube ich, noch.
You're letting this get in the way. What if they are just
Hier hatte ich ja einen.
make you weak before the battle?
So, jetzt muss ich.
Do you remember what love feels like?
Kann jetzt natürlich sein, dass hier unten einer ist. Ja, der Pfeil ist hier unten.
Do you remember what it was to touch him? He's the reason she's alive at all. What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying by minute by minute? What do you think she's doing? You're special.
Ah, ich muss jetzt einmal die Tür öffnen.
Special. Waste of time. It could all be a waste of her time. What if the gods are just playing? What if the gods are laughing at her? Messing with her wouldn't be the first time. Be very, very careful.
Dillion never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. And slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Sollte man. Ach, jetzt fahren auch das, wo wir runterfallen würden.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, only you can see, just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I know.
Das war gerade im Klo.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this is nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this
So, jetzt gehen wir einmal kurz.
trick? You've been fooled before, you could be fooled
Okay.
again.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, in die Ausgangsposition zurück, aber ich glaube,
You never know which way it's going to go.
den sollen wir nicht nehmen. Warte, ich gehe erstmal in die Ausgangsposition wieder zurück, da muss ich jetzt hier einmal komplett rumlaufen. Den habe ich ja gar nicht gesehen. Und laut Ausgangsposition nimmt er, glaube ich, gleich den. Natürlich nicht. Den nimmt er natürlich nicht. Er nimmt natürlich genau den, an dem ich gerade vorbeigelaufen bin.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange.
Diggi, das kann jetzt was werden.
Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong. This has to be...
Was soll ich hier hoch? Dann ist aber die Brücke.
Yes.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house. He's
Find
going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him...
Ab ins Wasser, dann ist sie rechts durchs Haus.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dalian will help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can.
So,
It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others.
dann ist er hier hoch.
The water. She could taste the rot. No one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her.
Jetzt muss ich noch mal gucken, wie er genau gegangen ist. Okay, bin ich richtig abgewogen.
Soon enough, the bodies piled up. No one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
Before he disappears, Senua, you have to get in.
Na, dann müssen wir hier hin, dann einmal hier durch und dann da steht das. So, du bist Gott sei Dank uns Zweier.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. And that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Gott, Dicky, das ist wieder so ein Ding. So, jetzt einmal durch
That's it.
dich,
Shit. It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle
durch
away. To climb
dich,
the ladder. What now? You can see it. A line to the truth. The bridge.
steh ich beschissen?
She did it.
Genau.
Fixed it. You passed the trial. Get to the house. You succeeded.
Da müssen wir nämlich jetzt auch rennen. Durchs Haus. Ja, durchs Haus, ja.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
To find him. The runes.
There was a Northman called Grettir. Big, red-haired, immensely strong. But he was afraid of the dark. It happened one night that an undead creature came to his house to drag him outside into darkness and kill him. He resisted with every ounce of his strength. He clung to the doorframe, but it gave way, and they spilled out of the house, and the monster fell back, and the moon shone down on its ghastly face. Grettir, terrified, cuts off its head, but is cursed forever. From that moment on, wherever he was, he would see those hideous eyes staring back at him. Sometimes we allow our own fear to haunt us to our grave.
So, jetzt können wir aber durchspielen. Bis Kapitel 10. In Kapitel 9, das vierte Ding, hatte mich keins, deswegen.
They're coming for me.
You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian. Go to him. He's trying to save you.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, was ich hier jetzt auf einmal.
It's close. You don't run. Have your sword. You can't let it see it. It is. Go towards it. Run. Two more. Two more touchings. Where are they? Where are you? Don't let it see you. Don't get lost. Don't let it see you. You'll start to burn. You'll burn. There it is. Move away. Don't let it look quick. Where's Dillian? Where is he? This is taking too long. Can you hear him? You're lost. Two more rooms. You have to find them. Where are you? You're lost. Where are they? This all looks the same.
What should I do?
The light. Go towards it. Focus. 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 Look. One more to find. One more. One does.
Ja, lauf doch mal. Nein, da will ich doch. Diggi, wieso gehst du da nach. Wieso ist sie nach rechts gegangen? Digga! Die ist einfach nach rechts! Willst du mich verarschen? Ich hab gerade ausgedrückt und die geht rechts! Rechts wie eine kleine Hure! Digga!
it is. Huh? It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. Feel it. You'll die. You feel it? You're dying. Run! Run now!
Hallo?
Run! It's not safe here. Run! Senua, you don't run. Your sword. You came through the wrong door. How are you going to fight? Where's your sword? To defend yourself. What is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's still. I can't find you. Where is it? I'm not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like. You've got them. Where's the door? We have to find a way out. Find the gate. Get out. Run. 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 Don't let him look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
Hallo, hallo, ja, Diggi, ich sehe nichts. Er hat den einen nicht getriggert! Willst du mich ficken, Alter? Er hat den ersten nicht getriggert! Digga! Was soll das? Und wieso kann das Ding so schnell aufholen? Willst du mich ficken, du Mistbildung? Digga! Diggi, da komme ich nicht durch. Hallo. Danke. Diggi, wieso geht ihr durch? Ich hab da gar nicht hingedrückt, du Schwuchtel. Mein fucking Gott. Diggi, ich weiß nicht, Mann! Digga! Meine Fresse, ich hasse so eine Fick-Levels! Digga! Sackgasse, Sackgasse, Sackgasse! 5 Sackgassen, aber 4 Wege, weißt du? Digga! Und ich kann... Diggi! Guckst du noch einmal beim fucking Game nach fucking rechts, Diggi. Bums nicht dein Scheißleben. Ja. Digga! Der Weg war doch gerade noch scheiß fucking offen! Digga, ist das ein Fuck, Alter. Das ist ein kompletter Abfuck.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're meant to be honest.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one
Der
memory.
nächste soll ja keine haben.
Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take
Der rechte Arm ist schon komplett schwarz.
They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it. I think they want your body. They want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing is yours anymore.
Digi, dein fucking Ernst. Digga. Ich möchte gerne von einem Punkt Zugang zu allen 4 haben und nicht irgendwie, wenn man zurückgeht, dann erst den, oh, da kannst du ja gar nicht lang, du musst wieder Dinge. Digi, den hätte ich mir den Weg sparen können da oben rauf. So, der soll jetzt keine haben.
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts.
Okay.
Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall.
Der Controller vibriert.
Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I can't go on. Dillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
Nee, da komme ich nicht hin. Hier ist so zeigt das so, ist kein Windstoß, aber So, jetzt zeigt er hier. Du soll dahin. Also da vibriert er. Es vibriert er so. Ich kann ein bisschen was sehen auf dem Fernseher. Aber ich weiß nachher nicht, wie es in Aufnahme ist, ob ihr auch die Umrisse sehen könnt.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
Okay, das Wasser fließt in die Richtung. Wir müssen aufwärts gehen.
So sorry. I thought I left us all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. He proved that to me in the warrior tribe. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your bed. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
Kommen wir nicht weiter gut.
There's a waterfall. I can't go on this way.
Then look for another way and tell me
There's a
what you
house.
find.
I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Dillian. There's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it. One step.
Okay, ist es da? Weil ich bin der Meinung, wenn ich ins Schwarze gehe, kann er mich eigentlich rein rechtlich greifen. Hier bin ich aber zu nah an ihm dran. Ne? Das ist ein Tisch. Er kann hören.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Ernsthaft, da gibt es vielleicht eine ganze Reihe.
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out. It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
Muss aufpassen, dass nicht einer gleich hier spontan losgeht. Weil ich will wieder zurück, wo das Licht an sich ist.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. But you are in control.
Oh Gott.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Ich hasse so eine Mission, ne?
Help me.
Come to me, Senua.
Ja, scheiß drauf. Also das war knapp. Den habe ich jetzt nicht gesehen. Ich schwör's dir, wenn ich das Scheißlevel von vorne machen muss, ne, komplett von vorne, ne, dann fick ich deine Mutter. Wieso steht jetzt hier einer? Aber egal, ich muss an dieser Stelle erstmal einen Cut machen.